bulk sensorially, and also function as itself extends beyond a utilitarian purpose and becomes something that describes mathematical functions or relationships. In this case, we started off with, on the top right or top left, the client's feasibility study. This is what they approached us with in terms of what they wanted to fit on the site and the amount of area that they needed to build up in order to maintain profit on the site. Looking at the site constrictions and the typologies, we explored a few things in terms of trying to break the typology of a traditional tower sitting on top of a plinth, and ended up with this twisting serpentine-like form, which was also responding to the local rights of light, which you see in the second to last diagram there, and ultimately becomes a sort of formal gesture which ties the entire building into one sinuous curling form and becomes a gradient that merges the retail podium with the hotel tower above. That gradient also exists at a programmatic level, where we see the kind of gradient of program from hotel to retail, with the entertainment areas sitting as the kind of binding material of this retail hotel sandwich. But what you see here in this 1 to 250 model we constructed is that the nature of retail projects is extremely introverted. You end up with really, really large expanses of unarticulated and continuous blank facade, which is a problem. And what we wanted to do was approach the cladding on this project as a way to use that as an opportunity for architectural expression. So we looked very closely at traditional Thai crafts and patterns and motifs as sort of generators for pattern within a facade system. On the left, you have a traditional Thai roof tile. On the right, you have a facade which we completed about 10 years ago in Birmingham for Selfridges. What we were looking to do was create something which took the motif on the left and gave it the dynamic you see on the right by taking what you see in the middle, which is a simple disturbance to a motif, to create variation. What we looked at was cellular automata. Cellular automata are simple rule-based systems where you have individual discrete cells, each with a rule applied to it. In this case, they have two states, on and off. That on and off relates to its neighboring conditions, and played out over time can create rather complex results. Further, it can produce highly complex results that you could never actually draw. So what we wanted to do was take that logic into defining